Hey Beans, and welcome to another one of my glitch compilation videos. As always, you can send in your glitches to join2moments@gmail.com for a chance to be featured in one of these videos. So let's get started with number one, which is a brand new glitch that's been popping up, where items have been showing up in the bottom right corner of the inventory. And this doesn't seem like that big of a deal, it's just like items are misplaced. But there are some weird ones, like this person who got their entire den filled with footballs, even though they don't own a single football. So basically, items that they were supposed to own were just replaced with footballs that were totally glitched. So this is obviously something that may be affecting gameplay, or maybe you can just close out and reopen it and it won't affect it. But something that needs to be looked at either way, because it's pretty weird, and you don't want to have an inventory full of footballs if you don't own footballs. Number two is this ridiculously overpowered phantom beam. This thing literally goes through walls across the entire adventure. Number three is a pairs glitch, where this person was playing pairs, and then the other person got all the pairs, but they were one pair, and then also there were an odd number of cards, so it couldn't have been a pairs game. So what in the world? Number four is a weird new glitch that's been popping up with the new ice items in Animal Jam Play Wild. People have just been sinking into the items for no reason, as various different animals too. It's not even like it's just one animal and one item, it's just any sort of ice item and any sort of animal. This glitch just seems to happen, and people will just disappear inside of an item. Number five is this brand new one, where basically you leave an adventure, and then you scroll down to go to your world map, and it says exit adventure instead of letting you access your world map, where the exit adventure button normally is. So for some reason, it's still registering you as being inside the adventure, even though you can't leave it, or for that matter, open your world map. Number six, some spooky shadow beans. This person placed down a lamp, and they notice that it shows a shadow when they are inside of their den. But as soon as they leave the den, there's no more shadow, which is quite freaky. I think it's something that Animal Jam added just for coding purposes to make the game lag less, but it's pretty interesting to notice how the shadows change and to look exactly where the cutoff is of where you're inside the den and where you're not based on where the shadow is. Number seven. So people have been doing the new special Valentine's Day adventure bean, where you just go around and collect a ridiculous amount of letters for free, and you don't get paid anything. So it's kind of illegal child labor, but that's not what the glitch is about. The glitch is about, well, when people collect these letters, they don't get their prizes. It just keeps making them get more and more and more and more and more letters, and then all of a sudden the letters just start spiraling up out of nowhere, and all of a sudden people have like 10,000, 100,000 letters that they've delivered. But how many letters do you want them to deliver? Like, seriously. Number eight is a stamp that just didn't show up. Yeah. So you know when you're a new jammer and you go to the little party and Peck asks you to change your colors? Well, as I'm sure you know, you can't exactly put on any clothes or even change your colors before she tells you to. And as you can see, this person hasn't even opened up their customization screen, as you can tell, because it's telling them to click it for the first time right now, yet they already have a look on and some colors changed. Very, very interesting, and it makes no sense, because there's no way that this could have been tied to another account or a previous look that they made, because there was no other look on this account. My only sort of speculation is that maybe this is what happens with banned or beta accounts. If the username is re-cleared and you can make that account again, maybe just for an instant it shows the person's old look because it's still registered. Number 10 is the 2017 banner. You see what's wrong? No, you don't, because I haven't showed you the other picture. As you can see, the 2017 banner is in the furniture category, yet the 2016 is in the decorations and walls category. That's a little bit inconsistent. Number 11 is a spoiler alert, because basically when you click on someone's username sometimes, you can see where they are, even if you're not their buddy, even though that's normally supposed to say how long it's been since they were online. Number 12 is a weird glitch that's been happening with pets. You see, when you open up your pets tab, they normally just do their normal animations down there, but recently, pets have been doing some weird stuff. Like, for example, they've been just floating around in water, and there's even a water animation that plays underneath them. And I find it really weird that these pets that aren't even in water just start playing as though there's water around them, and then all of a sudden have water up here underneath them, even though they're in the Den Edit tab. Number 13 is monkeys, but it says to make sure your password matches in both boxes, but you're choosing an animal. So this is some sort of weird glitch with the creating a new account system. Number 14 is this lamp that kind of just fell over and then went through a wall and then went through the ground, and yeah. Number 15 is a bunch of undefined numbers. As you can see, this person has found a bunch of gems, 14, 14, 11, 9, yet it still tells them that there are 0 gems to be found. Okay. Number 16. I was hoping this day would never come, but it looks like glitched magenta items are now in Animal Jam Wild. Now, I don't know that this is glitched. I can't be totally sure. It does look pretty glitched. I mean, it doesn't look like those are the right colors there, but if it is glitched, it looks like we're going to have rare magenta items on Animal Jam Wild. Number 17 is when you know a really, really catchy song about a toaster, and it literally gets stuck in your head. And next up is one weird flag thing that somebody noticed. As you can see on Animal Jam, the flags for Ecuador and Colombia are really different, yet Ecuador's flag actually has a little crest on it, whereas Colombia's flag is just a normal yellow, blue, and red. Yet in Animal Jam, they both just have the exact same flag, and there's no crest on either. Number 19 is this bunny who just totally forgot how to wear a tutu. There's no other way to put it. And if you think this is bad, where the paws are sticking out onto the tutu, just look at it when it plays. Oh god, that's not... does anybody want to tell her? Number 20 is when Alden people take it a little bit too far, because there appear to be some new magenta items and magenta colors, and this is really getting out of hand very quickly. I don't want magenta box hats or magenta phantom masks. Like, oh my god, can we just chill on this stuff? Number 21 is one that really creeps me out. It's close to being human that it's really freaky. That's just, yeah. Thank you to Legit Angry Bean for showing me just how weird the skull balloon looks with the sheep. I mean, look how it looks in your inventory. It looks like a totally cute little skull, like on Mario or something, or like a ghost, but oh my god, on the sheep, it's like creepy. Winning by default, or as Dr. Doofenshmirtz put it, his favorite way to win. That's right, there's no one in this best dress game. Number 23 is the ultimate level of teamwork, where like 10 people joined an adventure, but they didn't really, because it was just a glitch, and this person ended up in the adventure all by themselves, even though it said that there were like 9 or 10 other people within the adventure. And a weird little thing is going on with the sheep and the fox hats and a bunch of other items, just like a bunch of other items, to the point where I could literally make an entire glitch video just about all the items that are wrong with the sheep, whether it's they get too dark, or they don't show up, or they look funny. There's just a lot of things wrong with the sheep. But my favorites I'm going to show here, and it's the fox hat, which just stretched out. It looks like you put a picture into Photoshop and then just stretched it horizontally for like 3 times the value that it should have been, and then you just got a really squished looking fox hat. And then this purse, which when you put it on, just turns like a really dark, sullen gray, even though it's bright white in your inventory. And I know Animal Jam likes to make everyone feel like a winner, but these people obviously got different numbers of matches won. 17 and 18, and yet it still tells them that it's a tie game, but one of them won, so it's not. And I'm gonna finish this off with my favorite glitch of the night. So I don't even know where to start with this one. The Phantom Cage is an item that's had a lot of publicity because there's some sort of weird effect where it can crack a white sometimes, and there's like an unreleased version, but it's actually very glitchy too, and a lot of people don't know this. But in this video, shown by this beautiful Valentine's Day spinny boy, if you actually click the Phantom Cage, well, it sends you to the front of the den, even though you obviously didn't click there. Like, you just click there and it automatically resets you to going to the very front of the den, which I find so weird. I have no explanation for what this could have meant or why this is happening, but it just happens. You click next to it and it sends you to a totally normal place. Like, what? Alright, anyways, Beans, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to join2moments@gmail.com is the email to send your beautiful little glitches. I do try and feature all the best ones in videos, and I'm sorry if yours doesn't get featured. It's usually already been submitted or already covered, but any unique glitch that gets submitted will be put in the video. So anyways, Beans, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.